Hi everybody, welcome back to the Pixar Cars Thomas and Friends fan channel. It was another beautiful day in Teletubby Land, and the Cookie Monster chef arrived at the Tubby house to wake up his friends the Teletubbies. And he knocks on the door with his whisk. "Come on in," says Paul, "we're just getting up. We're gonna go outside and play for a while." A little while later, they're all outside playing. Paul was riding her scooter. Lala was chasing her ball around. And the Cookie Monster was talking to Tinky Winky and Dipsy. Dipsy was playing with her favorite thing, the hat. Tinky Winky was watering the garden with her nice watering can. And the Cookie Monster was just hanging around, talking to the Nunu. It wasn't long after they were very hungry. So the Cookie Monster said, "I'm here to cook dinner. What would you guys like today? You were just telling me about your trip to Britain. What did you have over there? What was your favorite meal?" he said to Tinky Winky. Tinky Winky said, "My favorite meal in Britain was bangers and mashed potatoes and green peas." "Whoa, that's a tall order," said Cookie Monster. "I think I can make it though. Let's get our Play-Doh out and make bangers and mash and green peas." So the Cookie Monster said, "Why don't you guys sit at your table and I will get the bangers and mash ready and serve it to you on plates. Now Tinky Winky, it's your turn to pick out the plate color. What's it going to be?" And Tinky Winky said, "For me, of course, I want purple plates." "No problem," he said, "we can make plates out of Play-Doh. Let's go." So the Cookie Monster took 4 balls of purple Play-Doh and using his whisk, he formed it into 4 plates. Let's go over to the dinner table and see how it turns out. There, 4 nice plates, purple. Tinky Winky so happy he threw his hands in the air. Now let's go back over to the Cookie Monster, see what he's making. "Well," says Cookie Monster, "bangers and mashed potatoes is traditionally a British meal, and there's gravy on the plate, potatoes, and sausages. The sausages were called bangers because in the old days there was water in the sausage and it would bang like a firecracker when they cooked it, but now that doesn't happen anymore. So we're going to get some brown Play-Doh first and make the gravy for the plate." That's a nice pile of brown Play-Doh. Let's form it into a ball, Cookie Monster, and we'll flatten it out using a roller and cut it into gravy. There, now we can roll that flat and cut it. That looks really good. Now we can cut out circles for our gravy. 4 circles. Now let's put that on the plates. Now some people like putting gravy over the potatoes and the bangers, but some people put the gravy on first and put potatoes on top of it. So we're going to do that. We're putting the gravy on first. Here goes. Great job so far. Now let's go back and make the mashed potatoes. Everyone gets a big scoop of mashed potatoes, says Cookie Monster. So we have white Play-Doh for that. Let's form it into a ball and spread it out on the plate. Looks good, lots of mashed potatoes. Now let's make our bangers. Sausages are easy to make with Play-Doh. You take brown Play-Doh, form it into a ball, and run it through your fingers till it's like a snake, and then cut it in pieces. Watch. First we make a nice round ball. Then we start rolling it back and forth till it's nice and round and skinny. Just like that. Right, Cookie Monster? Now we can cut that into 8 sausages. 2 each. Then we're going to use our brand new Play-Doh cutter for that. We just got it this morning from the Undersea Creations. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sausages. Great job, Cookie Monster. Now let's put those 8 sausages on the plates. They each get 2. There, our 8 bangers are in place. Now we need some green peas. Green peas are easy, says the Cookie Monster. Just green Play-Doh. And we'll get tiny little pieces of it and put on their plates. So he took the green Play-Doh and he made a long string and cut it in tiny pieces for peas. And there's our peas. Let's put them on the plate, he says. Let's go. There you have it. Bangers and mashed potatoes with gravy and green peas. I hope you enjoy your meal, Teletubbies. The Teletubbies are really happy the Cookie Monster drops by all the time. This is one of the best meals they ever had. Bangers and mashed potatoes with gravy and green peas. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please share with your friends and subscribe and come back for more.